what bike do I want to take today? Do I want to take the 2023 S1000? 200 wheel horsepower? Capable of 200 miles per hour? Or should I go with the little Honda Grom? I'm just kidding, boys. You guys already know the video. Today we're repping the Honda Grom. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome back, or welcome to S1KDK's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about what are the best starter bikes for you. Let's get a cold start on the 2022 Honda Grom. Woo! Alright, I have some stuff written down in my notes. I'm gonna go run an errand quick, and we're gonna get started with this video. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment any questions that you guys have. I will be happy to answer them. Alright guys, let's get right into it. And since I'm driving the Honda Grom, it would only be right if I talk about the Honda Grom first. So this is the 2022 Honda Grom. It has a whopping 9.7 horsepower and a top speed of like 70? 60 kinda? Depends on how much you weigh. This is a very small motorcycle. It's very easy to drive, and I mean it is very easy, and it's even fun for people like me. I drive a S1000. This is my girlfriend's bike. I drive a S1000 that has close to 200 wheel horsepower, or actually probably more, and I still have a lot of fun on this bike. If you love motorcycles, you will have fun on this bike. It is perfect for around town, so if you guys are in big cities and stuff like that, not a lot of highways, etc., you're just going around town, maybe running some errands, this is the perfect bike for you. And to learn, my girlfriend, I promise you, she learned this bike in like 30 minutes. No exaggeration, 30 minutes. And the most fun part about this bike is you can go full throttle and nobody's gonna look your way, especially if you have the stock exhaust. This exhaust is kind of loud, so I mean there is a few people, but you're not breaking the speed limit no matter how hard you try. I mean, if you really try you could, but if you're on the highway or if you're on the 55 mile per hour road and stuff like that, and if you go full throttle, I promise you, you're not gonna break the speed limit. So that's number one. The Honda Grom. The 2022 and 2023 version has 5 gears, and the 2021 and below has 4 gears. So it's just gonna be perfect for somebody who's just trying to learn how to ride, you know, don't know what a clutch is, don't know what this and that is, and they're just trying to learn. This is a perfect bike for you, I promise you. I've had many people start off on this bike, and if you understand the basic dynamics, you don't even have to. Look at that guy. That's what you always got to look out for. Alright, the next one on my list is the Ninja 400. I'm going to have it right here. The Ninja 400 has 44.8 horsepower. So it is a lot better than the Honda Grom. It is obviously 400 cc's. This is a 150, so you're getting a lot more out of it, and you can actually kind of go fast. Well, you can actually hit the interstate, the freeway, and all that stuff. With this bike, you can't. Anyways, the Ninja 400 has a top speed of 116 miles per hour. Now, you guys might think that's fast. All the little kids love this bike. You guys might think that's pretty fast, but in all reality, sport bikes usually go a lot faster, and you do not have to go that fast when you're first learning. Trust me, you don't want to. You want to learn the fundamentals, and the Ninja 400 is a perfect bike to learn the fundamentals. And in contrary, there's a lot of people that take the Ninja 400 to their track, and they just keep learning, and by the time that people like me, for example, I've never went to the track and I drive an 1000. If I were to go to the track now on my 1000cc bike, I bet you any money a 400 would slap me. Obviously not in the straights, but in the corners, if you get that good, it's a perfect learning bike. It's not too much power. You're not going to be scared of the power. You are going to slap me, and I genuinely mean it. I bet you any money I get slapped by Ninja 400, or any 400cc for that matter, right? Obviously, I'll have pictures up on the screen of what each bike looks like. That looks like a sport bike. This kind of just looks like a little mini bike, right? It looks like a little mini dirt bike or something like that. But the Ninja 400 looks like a sport bike. I've never rode one. I've never heard anything bad from it though. I've had a few friends that owned one, and they are the perfect bike to start off with. The next up is the CBR 300R with a whopping horsepower of 27 horsepower and a top speed of 97 miles per hour. My buddy CBR PJ started off on a CBR 300R. I think he bought it for somewhere around $5,000 or something like that. The top speed is 97 miles per hour, and he was riding with 600s and 1000s, and he kept up. So don't be scared about it, because usually bikes, we don't go fast all the time, right? Like, we go fast and then we slow down, and then the 300 can catch up. Obviously he was full throttle the whole time, but on the contrary, he was having a lot of fun, he was still learning, and that's what got him into sport bikes. The 300 class is perfect because 300, 400, it's not enough power, even though it sounds like it could be a lot of power. Look at that little bike right there. It sounds like it could be a lot of power, but it's really not, right? You can still learn, you can still have fun and do all that stuff. And the picture on the screen, it also looks like a sport bike. I've had multiple friends that have started off on a CBR 300R, and they've had nothing but good things to say about it. I love my Hondas. I've owned multiple Hondas in my life, and I love them. Their engines are the greatest, very reliable and all that stuff. But anyways, the CBR 300R, I think it's somewhere around $5,000, probably $6,000 brand new. I'll have the price up on the screen whenever I put the specs up on the screen. Perfect bike to learn, and all these bikes are perfect to learn, right? If you are brand new, you've never rode a dirt bike before in your life, you've never done this or that in your life, I kind of recommend the Honda Grom and like the Kawasaki the 125. I kind of recommend those. But if you're like, oh no, I think I'll grow out of it way too fast, which is a fair point, the 300s and the 400 class is for you. If you are a short rider, I highly recommend the Honda Grom, so you can like understand like getting flat foot on the ground, and then when you move up to the 300, 600 class, you won't be flat foot and you won't be scared, right? You're gonna be like, oh, okay, I know how to handle my bike and all that stuff, and you won't be scared of it, and you'll go into it looking like a pro. The next up is one of my personal favorites because they look amazing. I have the R3 on my list. So if you guys don't know, it's a Yamaha. It's a Yamaha R3, so it's a 300cc. I'm pretty sure it's 2 cylinders. I'm pretty sure. I'll put it up on the screen. It has a whopping 37 horsepower and 112 miles per hour top speed. You can get them for around $5.5 brand new, which is a really good price for a brand new motorcycle. And like I keep saying, it's going to be perfect for you to learn. It's not too fast, not too slow. You'll still have fun with your buddies, and you will be learning. You will be learning. It's a beautiful bike. It looks like a sport bike. And most importantly, if you dump the clutch and you give it too much throttle, not a whole lot's going to happen. You're going to give it a little wheelie maybe, right? But nothing's really bad going to happen. Let's see if I can get this up in a little wheelie, huh? That's a little one. Woo! I had a person in my comment section the other day say, hey, I've never rode a motorcycle before, and I want to start off on the S1000. I love the way it looks. Would you recommend that? I know a lot of people say you should start off with a lower CC bike. And man, I couldn't tell you how stupid, I'm not saying you're stupid, but how stupid that idea was, man. Like, you are going to kill yourself if you start on a 1000cc. I don't care how good it looks, I don't care how fast it is. You are going to kill yourself. If you come into motorcycle riding and all you think is, oh, I want to hit the top speed, the world record top speed, I want to go as fast as I possibly can, I don't think motorcycles are for you. You know, you're just going to go in there with the big set of iron balls you think you have. You're going to start on a 600 or 1000, and you're just going to kill yourself because you don't even know how to ride, right? So please don't be that guy. Please take it slow. Please take it seriously. It is nothing to play around with, right? Motorcycles is very dangerous. As you saw, somebody almost ran into me right down the road, right? That's just how it goes on motorcycles. People look out for you sometimes, but most of the times they don't, right? So you got to be careful. You got to think about all that stuff all the time. and you got to start small and work your way up. It's not like the 2023 S1000 or the S1000s in general, or any other bike like the R1 or stuff are gonna go out of production anytime soon. You guys have time, and you guys have anything but time. You can work your guys' way up. You guys can work your way up, and then you'll feel a lot more confident on the saddle, right? I call it on the saddle because they're like, you get it, right? Now, last but not least, I have the MT-03. And if you guys don't know what brand that is, I honestly don't know. I forgot. I think it's Yamaha? I'm not sure. It'll be on the screen. Anyways, the MT-03 has 41.4 horsepower and it has a good amount of torque, right? All MT-03, all MT brands do, right? It has a whopping top speed of 108 miles per hour, and you can buy it brand new from the dealership for 5,000 bucks. It comes in all assortment of colors. They're beautiful, they look good, they sound good. You guys would love them. I promise you would love them. And it's like a perfect bike to start off on as well. And I'm pretty sure the MT-03s have a lower seating height. So if you're a short rider and you maybe want to try something else, you know, besides a little Honda Grom that can only go 60 miles an hour if you really try, you can go to your dealership, go try to find an MT-03, sit on it, see if it's comfortable for you. I recommend, so you don't have to be on the ball of your feet. I mean, you don't have to be flat-footed, right? You can be on the ball of your feet, right? You still can have enough control of the bike from the ball of your feet. It will be a little bit hard since you're first starting off, right? But you can still do it. Out of all the bikes, which one would I have you guys pick? So if it was up to me, what bike would I start over again and get? Well, I've ridden dirt bikes my whole life. I know what I'm doing, but I didn't know what I was doing on the street. Let's say I'm a brand new rider. What bike should I get? Honestly, I honestly think I get the CBR 300R or the Honda Grom. And the only reason why I say that, the Honda Grom, is not because they're both Hondas. Let me get that out of the way. It's not because of that. It's because they are both very reliable. They're both very slow, and they're both a lot of fun, right? I haven't driven the MT-03, I haven't driven this R3, I haven't even driven a Yamaha bike yet, but I still highly recommend getting something that will fit you. Do a lot of more research. You know, I'm not just your only research guy. Do a lot of your own research. Go to dealerships, sit on them, see if they're comfortable for you, see what electronics they have, and pretty soon you will find your answer. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow my Instagram at S1KDK _DK, and if you guys have a S1000 or any big bikes and you're watching this for some reason, make sure to use my code S1KDK, all caps, no spaces, on Brentoon for 5% off. I love you guys. See you guys later. Let's see if I can get a little wheelie. Oh, that was too bad. That was bad. That was bad. Retry, retry. Oh my god, that was horrible. Retry. That was a little bit better. Peace out, boys.